Hello everybody, how are you doing today? Thank you for joining me. This is the second installment of the Do Better Financial 8 Ways to Improve Your Me Economy Facebook Live series. I thank you guys for joining me last week to talk about exactly what a financial coach was and hear a little bit more about my personal story. Hi Angel, thanks for joining us today. Hi Albert, thanks for joining us today. So today what we're going to talk about in a little bit is the dreaded B word, and that is budgeting. But before we get there, I would really like to get involved, to thank some people that allowed me to speak this past Saturday. Brittany Lanier at Jones Memorial United Methodist Church on the South Side invited me out to speak at their financial reprise workshop. Hi Bobby, thanks for joining us. And I just want to say thank you to her. They had a great environment there. Everybody was very attentive and very participatory, and I really want to thank them. Hi Wayne, thanks for joining us today. I would also like to thank everybody who helped me get that presentation together. I call them my conscripted editing team. You guys know who you are. Thank you so much for helping me with that particular presentation. I'd also really like to thank my mom. She made the drive all the way out there to come and support me in my speaking endeavor, and it was really nice to have her there. Hi missionary, how are you today? Thank you for joining us. So I really want to thank my mom for coming out. It was really nice to have a familiar face in the audience, and the audience happened to be amazing. So let's dig in to, I do want to let you know, if you would like me to come and speak at your event, you are more than welcome to send me an email at christian@dobetterfinancial.com. I do whatever types of events you want. I can speak about financial literacy or budgeting or any topic that you give me revolving around finance. So if you're interested, you can email me at christian@dobetterfinancial.com. Okay? Awesome. All right, so let's get down to what today's tip is. Today's tip is about budgeting. So one of the questions that I frequently get asked is, why do I need to budget? I more or less know how much money I make. I pretty much know which paycheck stuff comes out of. Why do I need to write it down? So here's what I'll say to you. There's a particular quote by John Maxwell, and I think it sums up budgeting very, very well. Budgeting is simply telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Sounds pretty simple, right? Well, that's because it is. Sometimes the words that we think of when we hear the word budget is that it's going to be boring, it's going to be a lot of work, I'm not going to be allowed to have any fun, I'm going to have to clip coupons. And while that can be part of your budget if you like, I personally am not a couponer, but I know some people out there are. I believe Kim Stewart is a couponer, so if you're watching, you can comment and let people know how to coupon. I want to let you know that it doesn't have to be that way. You can have as much fun in your budget as you want because your budget belongs to you. So when we're thinking about telling our money where to go instead of wondering where it went, I know this has happened to me, and I'm pretty sure it's happened to you. Have you ever gone through a year, you do your taxes, you get that return back, or you finish it up, and it tells you brought in X amount of dollars this year after taxes, and you go, where did that money go? I don't know where any of that money is. It seems like I didn't get to choose what happened to it. It just all magically disappeared. This is one of the ways in which we're not intentional with our money. We get to the end of the year, and it seems like everything happened to us instead of us happening to it. Well, here's the thing. Your money is yours, and you get to decide where it goes. But if you don't decide, it will still up and leave. Case in point. Does anybody watching like to go to Target? Or have you ever been to Target? Or Walmart? Or Costco? Or Sam's? So you go in there going, I need shampoo. Or I need deodorant. And then you walk out the door and you've spent $150. Right? What happened? Why did you spend $150? All you needed was shampoo, or all you needed was deodorant. Well, for one thing, you didn't have a list. You didn't go in there with a plan. And that's what a budget is. A budget is taking your money to Target and saying, I have $13 to spend at Target, if that's what you have budgeted for Target or what you have left for Target, and you spend $13 for Target. You may say, what's the big deal? So I spent an extra, I don't know, $10, $15, $20 at Target. Well, I've seen this before, and I've had it happen to me. You get to the front of the line at Target, and you realize, ooh, I wonder if I can pay my rent if I buy this much stuff. Or, hi Courtney, thank you for joining us. You get to the front of the line at the grocery store and you realize you need to put something back. Hey Chris, thanks for joining us. You realize you have to put something back in order to afford everything you bought because you don't have that much money on your card or in your account. That's a really awful feeling. It's like everything's a crisis. Hi Kenneth, thanks for joining us. So instead of managing everything by crisis, why don't we come up with a plan so that we can manage it intentionally? So, regardless of whether or not you have a lot of money, you can choose what you're going to do with it. It is your choice. There are going to be times, if times are tight, where somebody might not get paid, right? Or you might not be able to eat what you're used to eating. Isn't it preferable to know that before you go to the store than while you're trying to check out? I think so. If you agree, disagree, whatever, let me know in the comments. This is just part 1 of the budgeting series. So today was why you should budget. You should budget because any money that you manage goes farther. You're going to feel like you have a raise, not because you have more money, but because you're more intentional with it. At the end of this week, I'm going to do part 2. So instead of next week, Monday, doing a Facebook Live video, my third video, second part of budgeting, is going to be Friday at 3 p.m. So it's the same time, it's just on Friday. Okay, so today was why you need to budget. Friday is going to be how do you make it work? Because the question I get the most is, why doesn't budgeting work? Well, there's a couple reasons for that, and I'm going to share those with you on Friday at 3 p.m. You don't want to miss it. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions, you can either put them in the comments, come to my Do Better Financial page on Facebook, or you can email me at christian@dobetterfinancial.com. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.